So far, this home exists only in the imaginations of its architect and the owners of a unique piece of mountain land for sale near Asheville and Black Mountain, North Carolina. If you haven't already seen it, take a look at our video tour of the property itself with the easy-build flat terrain, sweeping mountain views, and nearby waterfall, all in the long-established gated community of Laurel Ridge. Now, more about the included home design. The 3,250 square foot, 3-bedroom architectural plan is one of a kind, designed especially for this property. As the topographical drawing shows, the driveway, garage, and front entry are all on flat land. Of course, that's convenient for everyday life, yet it also leads to less earth moving, fewer retaining walls, and reduced site prep work compared to what's required with a steep lot. This alone will save you tens of thousands in construction costs, and city water means you don't have to invest in a well, another several $1,000s in savings. The rear of the property rolls off gently to accommodate the walkout lower level and the intimate grotto area down off the master suite. While it's certainly clear that Disney or Pixar animation studios weren't involved, the owner did prepare this fly-around walk-through animation to give an idea of how rooms and spaces feel and intersect, how traffic moves through the home, and even possible furniture arrangements. So let's embark on the tour, but imagine your own furnishings and lifestyle atop this gentle ridge, soaking up the cool mountain summer breezes, pulling up under the covered porte-cochere to drop off passengers or groceries. As you enter through the foyer, you're greeted with a wide-open main living area with a 12 by 15-foot kitchen to the left. The oversized island readily handles 3 for breakfast and includes a handy prep area with sink, trash compactor, and ample storage. Back out into the main living area, that wall of windows affords a clear, wide view into the Laurel Ridge Valley. Twinkling lights at night, the Blue Ridge Parkway visible on the far peaks, and the blue waters of Burnett Reservoir off to the right are all sights you'll never tire of. But we'll get back to that. First, let's take a walk out into the huge 18 by 24 screened porch perched up in the trees that will quickly earn its place as your warm weather go-to room of choice. Gentle summer breezes at this 3,550-foot elevation waft through most of the time, and you can enjoy it all bug-free. Seating, entertainment, outdoor cooking, it's all here. The 12-foot wide telescoping door system provides a wide open transition between indoors and out. Now back inside, past the dining area with space for an expanded table to seat 12 and the piano bay with floor-to-ceiling windows out to your left, there's the cozy fireplace in the living area where you'll want to relax, entertain, or just curl up on a crisp fall evening. Past the staircase to the lower level, the planned elevator shaft, and into the gracious 560 square foot master suite. Just think of the cool cross ventilation with all those windows wide open. You'll appreciate the wide view of the valley and peaks beyond, as well as the grand overview of the grotto below. But more about the grotto in a moment. And look, your own private fireplace. Along the wall of windows, the master closet, shower, and twin sink vanity are revealed. But here's the real treat. Step outdoors onto the covered patio, and there it is, the lush, private grotto just for you to enjoy. Descend the stone stairs and cozy up into the chairs around the roaring fire pit. Look out into the lush fern and boulder garden, or take a swim in the endless pool to really commune with nature. Asheville is truly a four-season area. The endless pool requires relatively little energy to heat year-round, and the fire pit can take the edge off a crisp evening. The mild four seasons of the Blue Ridge Mountains are a welcome relief to Northerners and Floridians alike. Not too warm in summer, a winter with just enough snow to bring back childhood memories, the bursting colors of flame azalea, rhododendron, and mountain laurel in spring, and the glorious hues of maples, oaks, and other hardwoods in the fall will engulf you year after year. Convenient to all your outdoor grotto escapades is direct access to one of the two lower-level bathrooms with a shower. Back out in the grotto, along the rear of the home, is a charming hidden-away deck area, directly accessible from the lower-level bedroom office and the bonus room. So while doorways to the grotto are abundant, the magic surely peaks at twilight with the fireflies, or early morning as the fog lifts to reveal the rising sun, when just the two of you calmly unwind to re-energize in this natural, private paradise. Now back inside to continue the tour. Through the 9x13 bath, there's the 11x12-foot master closet with a convenient door in back leading straight to the laundry room. Let's go downstairs. The tall picture window at the landing washes the generous 4-foot wide staircase with natural light, and of course a view. At the bottom, just across the hall, is the elevator shaft. Install the elevator during construction, or hold off and use these spaces on both floors as extra closets until the elevator is called for. Off to the left, you walk into the 13x17 bedroom office, complete with private bath. And look there, eye-level views of the grotto. Back past the stairway, you encounter the versatile 19x21-foot bonus room. Use part of it for an office, a game room, hobbies, a workshop, you name it. Like most of the rooms in the home, both upstairs and down, view-facing windows are everywhere. The small kitchenette area with cabinets, counter, sink, and compact fridge save you trips upstairs when you've got the munchies. Here's the third bedroom, nearly 12x13, again with its own private bath. Movie night doesn't necessarily demand a giant home theater that seats 8. How about an up-close and personal big-screen experience for just the 2 or even 4 of you in the cozy video room? Popcorn and beverages are just outside the door in the bonus room. If you prefer, there are alternate plans to use this entire bedroom video room area as a comfy mother-in-law suite, complete with kitchen and direct outside entrance. So there you have it, the complete tour. Imagine looking out all those windows to the gorgeous mountain scenery in the distance every single day. Make no mistake, it's the land that's for sale, but you can bring this dream to reality with the included house plans or start from scratch. Check out our website, AshevilleLaurelRidge.com, for more details, photos, and videos. Call Perry at 828-419-0864 or email perry@AshevilleLaurelRidge.com to discuss, ask questions, or arrange a time to meet to tour this property in Laurel Ridge near Black Mountain, not far from Asheville, North Carolina. You might just agree, this is no ordinary mountain property. This is land with a plan, and why shouldn't it be yours?